Hey, what's going on, guys? Welcome back to the channel. It's been a few days. It's the Queen's Jubilee here in the UK, so obviously people have been celebrating that and doing their thing over in the UK. But today we're talking about GRIFFIN Finance. It's a rebase token project. It's got, an insane APY. The project's been somewhat steady and it's also very low market cap. Just to let you guys know, this is a sponsored video. Do your own research, all that type of stuff, but I'm going to be bringing this video to you today. So if we just look at the Twitter here, they've got, a decent amount of following on Twitter. Twitter started around in March, and then if we go over to their website here, it kind of takes you more into like a DApp rather than a website, which I think these guys could maybe do like a revamp of the website. They are very early on and they want to take time with this project and develop it over the coming months. To me, I think a website should have like a nice homepage with information about the project, like an about page, or maybe like show off the team. Not to say it's a bad thing not to have that, because you do have all the things here. So like if we go to links here, you've got everything you want. You've got your Discord, you've got your Twitter, you can go to your charts, you can go buy and sell here. You've got all that place, and then you've got the MOD Society, which is one of their KYC companies that they've worked with. So you can see on an account page, you've got all the average stuff that you would have on a DApp. You've got your total GRIFF tokens, the APY percentage, which is 497% APY, giving you an ROI of 2.25%. which is absolutely insane. And they do talk about some methods of keeping it sustainable within the white paper, so we'll be going over that in just a second. I'm going to stop you guys there for just 1 second. If you do enjoy today's video and you want more videos just like this, make sure to hit the like button and subscribe for more. We're going to be doing all types of things on here: NFTs, crypto, DeFi. You know it, we've got it. And it does tell you here when your next rebases are, how much daily GRIFFIN token you're earning, all that type of stuff. So I think you need to be logged in order to actually see, how much you get in, all that type of stuff. Same with the dashboard here where it doesn't show the market cap. I think you need to be logged in order to see that, which I think the team should update that and have it so you don't need to be logged in order to show off your tokens here. I think we shouldn't have to do that. Now we're just going to take a little look at the chart before we go to the white paper. So you can see here that it came out on the 27th of May and it's somewhat steady. It's not done too bad. It's had a nice little launch here and it's just going a bit up and down, going a bit sideways here. We had a bit of a sell-off here, but going more sideways. But if you can see, guys, the market cap is only 200k. It's very tiny, it's very small. The price will be volatile, so you need to be very careful. You need to take it with a grain of salt. If you are going to be investing in this project, you just need to be careful. You need to know you can lose money instantly or you can make a lot of money instantly, right? With it being a bear market, you need to be very careful with what you invest in, so just keep that with a grain of salt. Always make sure to do your own research and to know that you can lose money or you can make a lot of money. It works both ways, right? So you just need to take that with a grain of salt. But looking at the chart so far, it looks like it's doing okay. Sideways with an APY of like 300,000% is very nice. But with the market cap being so small, it can move up and down very quickly, so you just need to be careful. If we move over to the white paper here, guys, it gives you a bit of an introduction on the GRIFFIN Finance, how the rebases work, how the auto staking work, the security, things about like NFTs and all that type of stuff. The white paper is small, so if the team are watching this, I'm going to give you guys some feedback. I think a decent sized white paper, listen everything, maybe like a roadmap, all that type of stuff is needed. I think you do have some stuff in your Discord highlighting that, but I just think adding it onto the white paper is good. And obviously the stuff I mentioned with the website, with having a homepage as well, I think that is necessary. So if we just skip the first part here, because I just mentioned stuff I've already said about rebases every 30 minutes, you're getting 2.25% per day, which is insane. So the tokens are auto staked, so as soon as you buy the project, it automatically is staked and you're basically just earning money just by putting your money in. That's basically how it works. Obviously, again, keep in mind, low market cap. So just by holding them in your wallet, you'll begin to receive these rebases. Our unique deflationary measures will help sustain our price long term in the future. We'll be burning GRIFF tokens through three different methods. For the first method, every transaction will be burning a percentage of GRIFF tokens to decrease circulating supply, which is good. You always want to keep making the circulating supply lower so the demand is higher. For the second method, our treasury profits will also go towards buying back and burning tokens, causing price appreciation. Finally, for the third method, our unique NFTs can only be purchased using GRIFF tokens, which will be also sent to the burn wallet. NFT royalties will also be used for buybacks. As most people are aware, rebase tokens are inherently inflationary, and we believe with our unique approach we will be able to combat this inflation with our strong deflationary measures. So they have got some ideas there, using NFT royalties to use buyback and burns. normal buyback and burns with the taxes they get from people when they buy and sell, which is a good few methods, but I also suggest having as many as you can. So I am excited to see where this project can build more ideas and more sustainable ways of making the project more sustainable in the long run. And then if we just skip auto stake there, because we already know what that is. If we go straight to security, so GRIFFIN Finance believes in having the proper security measures in place to protect its investors. We have 2 KYCs already completed, one with Azure DeFi and another with MOD Society. Our MOD Society KYC is very unique because we have signed documents allowing them to publicly dox us in the event of stolen investors' funds, which is good. You know, with MOD having all these documents and all these KYC stuff, if they were to do anything with this project, they're just going to release it, send it to the authorities, and hopefully something gets done about it. You know, if they were to do something, get arrested, blah, blah, blah. So it's good that they've done that. We want to take every measure possible to build trust in our community. We are also keeping all funds under a multi-sig with Proximi.dev. I think I said his name, Proxima. I think that's how you say your name, sorry about that. And then you've got John from MOD Society and Atomic Rooster. So you've got a few people there with the multi-sig, which is good. You can't just sell off everything. You need to get people to approve everything, which is good. They are very respected members of the community that have built trust through their transparency and open book policies. We have also completed an in-house audit along with an outside audit to increase security and protection of investors' funds throughout the lifetime of our project. All additional updates to the GRIFFIN Finance will also be audited multiple times over. We understand that the security is super important for every investor, which is why we have done everything possible to remain transparent and secure. And if you do ever go over to their Discord, they are very transparent with everything they do, which is nice to see. And they do talk about taxes here, but it goes over kind of more like on the launch day. So you can see here on launch day, they had a 60% tax. So that means people couldn't just buy the token and just absolutely go crazy and just sell the entire project. And it gradually goes down as the days go by, all the way down to 25%, which is nice to see on a launch day. Obviously, you don't want whales to come in and just absolutely wipe out the price, as you can see here. I think they've done a well job of that. The price has kind of gone sideways and staying as it should. And if we move along here, they do have a bit more information about their NFTs that they've got coming. So our unique GRIFF NFTs will pay out in USDC via airdrop on a weekly basis. The NFTs will start being sold during phase 2 of our project shortly after launch. The USDC reward pool will be filled from our taxes along with a percentage of our treasury profits. We will also have 2 tiers of GRIFF NFTs, each paying a different amount of stables. These NFTs can also be purchased with GRIFF tokens. These tokens are also sent to the Burn wallet, which is nice. Always send more tokens to the Burn wallet so nothing can be used. Users will be able to sell these GRIFF NFTs on the secondary market at any point they choose. They will also be subject to royalty tax that will also go towards buying back and burning more GRIFF tokens. Please stay tuned, announcement channel, blah, blah, blah. More updates coming forward. And then in the treasury here, I won't read it all, but basically what they've done is they've used a lot of funds already before the project launch and with after the project launch, where they've put in into investments where they're generating more income to put back into the GRIFFIN Finance. Good way of keeping the treasury nice and afloat. A lot of rebase tokens do this. I think it is a good method as long as they keep adding to them and it keeps growing and things are continuing to be sustainable in the long term. So guys, that is GRIFFIN Finance. They are very early on, so there's not really much to talk about or show to you guys, but that is basically the simple part of GRIFFIN Finance. They are a rebase token. They want to make, you know, people financially free, bring out NFTs and all that type of stuff. Make sure to join our Discord. All the links will be down below, but just make sure to go in there, ask them questions, ask them what the project of the future is. I think they do have a roadmap, like I said earlier in the video, in their Discord, so go check that out. And I hope you guys have a good day. Peace.